Hi to all readers, and hopefully soon to be turned into readers. That's the idea of these videos that I'm making to make you fall in love with books and words. So, moving on to the book that I finished reading recently, it's a Japanese bestseller. It's by this author Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I hope I got the pronunciation right. It was written in Japanese and then it got translated into English. The reason I picked this one, it's a very different read from what I have been reading. The reason I picked it up is because it spoke about time travel and about this small cafe which is in Tokyo. It's a cafe which is more than 100 years old and they have been brewing their own coffee. It's got a very strange name. It's called Funicula. Yeah, that's the name. But what actually makes this cafe more strange is that it offers this unique experience of traveling back in time. So yes, it offers its visitors chance to travel back in time and revisit a conversation or meet their loved ones. But the time travel comes with four rules basically. The first one is that the only people that you can go and meet is in the past is the person who would have already visited this cafe with you. That's the first criteria. The second criteria, which is also the title of the book, that you need to come back in the present before your coffee gets cold. If you don't come back, you basically turn into a ghost. That's the criteria, yes. And that's the reason why many people have not basically, although the cafe is really famous for time travel, but not many people have gone back in the past because there's always this chance that you might, turn into a ghost if you don't return back in time before your coffee gets cold. The third criteria is that no matter what you go and do in the past, nothing about it, nothing, is going to change in the present. So, which, kind of puts the visitors off, and they are like, when things are not going to change in the present, there's no point of going in the past. And the last criteria, which is a really difficult and strange criteria, is that there's only one seat in the cafe which takes you in the past, but that seat, wait for it, that seat is basically haunted by a ghost which sits on that seat the whole day and reads a book. Now, only once in the entire day does she gets up and goes to the washroom. Now, why a ghost needs a washroom break, I have no idea. It's mentioned in the book, but yeah, that's the only criteria. So that's the last criteria, that once she gets up and goes for her washroom break is when you can occupy that seat and visit the past. Now, the author talks about four visitors who visits in the past. The first one being the lovers, wherein this, the girl, she wants to go back in the past and see if, she can change or, revisit the conversation and basically stop her, boyfriend and tell him that she really loves him and she doesn't want him to take that job in America and, leave her. The second one is about this husband and wife, wherein the husband has recently got Alzheimer and he's lost his memory, and he can't even remember his wife. So the wife, but he has written a letter to his wife. He had written a letter to his wife, which he wanted to give her before he lost, memories of her, and he had just started losing his other memories. So he had written a letter to her, so which she comes to know about, and she wants to go back in the past and receive that letter. The third one is actually about these two sisters, wherein this elder sister has been behaving very rudely, and she's kind of has fought with her parents and her sisters and shifted to a new town and has started her own bar, but the younger sister keeps coming back to her and keeps calling her back home, and tries and convinces her, but she's really rude. And one day when the younger sister is going back home, she meets with an accident and dies actually. That's when she feels really bad about it and she wants to go back in the past and be nice to her and talk to her and have a nice sisterly conversation with her one last time. And the last one is about this mother and child, basically, wherein the mother, she has a weak heart and she's going to die. The doctor has told us that she's pregnant. So the doctor has told us that you cannot take this pregnancy, your body is not strong enough. So there are very less chances of you to survive. and so she actually decides to go back, go in the future, in fact go in the future and see her daughter. And she wants to apologize that besides giving her birth, there's really nothing that she could do for her. And yeah, so that is the about these four visitors. However, there's a very interesting thing, that the author says in the end, that, going back in the past, actually, if you read all these four stories, you come to know that going back in the past actually doesn't change anything in the present. But what it does change is, it changes the intentions. It brings about a change in heart. So, that it says that the chair can really not change anything, but what it can change is, it can change someone's heart and give them a clear purpose in life. And that's how, each of these four visitors, they go back in the past, they have this change of heart, and how, they bring about these changes in the present, which leads to all a very happy ending in the book for all the four visitors. It's a very sweet book. What I really like about this book is that it's a very character driven book. You get deeply vested in all these characters, and it's very emotional. So especially the mother and child one, wherein she knows she's going to die and she cannot really meet her child. So yeah, that is really an emotional story. But yeah, overall I really enjoyed this read. I picked this up from Amazon. For people who are interested and in picking this up, it's for 450 rupees. Yeah, and I really like this read. I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you.